I like her album.
Uh,
Greetings, bitches. Sorry,
Jamie,
I
you
saw,
got it down for
I
us.
saw what Jamie wrote. I was like, I have to say it. I have to say that. That's hilarious.
Vanessa and I were like, we were chatting
we were just
behind the scenes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to go live. Hi,
like,
friends.
we were already
welcome.
going.
Yes, we have a jam-packed show today. And I don't think we realized how much content we were going to have for today. Sometimes it's like 5 minutes before we press record and we're like, what are we talking about today?
Yeah, it's like, do you have anything to show? I'm like, maybe.
Yeah, we have a lot. Carmen and Anne and Pam. I always feel like Mr. Rogers at the beginning, like when I say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
It's a big deal here in Boston, you know.
Oh, I bet it is.
Lot of Bostonians love their St. Patrick's Day, but your girl's Italian, so it's pretty. I have one of my best friends in the whole world, Marguerite. You've probably heard me speak about her. She brings me Irish soda bread every year. She makes one with chocolate chip for the kids and one with raisins for us. And it's not as dry as normal. Like, to me, I feel like most Irish soda bread is really dry, which is fine. But hers is the best. She delivered it yesterday.
Really delicious.
And then Jay and I got some really good Irish cream liqueur over the weekend. So
nice.
That's how we can celebrate tonight.
I would do much better I have my DNA test from that 21andMe or whatever it's called, 23andMe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, actually half of me is Irish.
You have that like nice Irish skin. I can see that.
Yes. Yeah, my dad's family, they're all Irish. So yeah. So but I'm in Texas where it's mostly like Cinco de Mayo is a big deal.
Sure.
Not really St. Patty's Day, but yeah, Cinco de Mayo or anything like that. Yes.
That's super fun.
Yeah. So
I see some shamrocks in the chat. Yeah, my son Anthony came in to Boston for the weekend with his buddies from New York, and they stayed at the condo, but the parade was on Sunday. They came here for sauce and meatballs on Sunday, so we had a big dinner here, but they went to a few bars and, you know, had fun Boston style.
To be that age again.
To be young.
That's what my son is home from school for spring break right now, and they just went to the rodeo. It's rodeo season right now in Houston. So that's what we don't have St. Patty's Day. Rodeo. I went to the rodeo 2 weeks ago. I already did the rodeo thing. And my daughter's been twice.
To a rodeo.
You haven't been to a rodeo?
No, I'm from Boston. We don't have rodeos up here.
Oh my goodness.
I've never been to Texas.
That's what here in Texas, and I don't know if they still do it, but when you grow up here, I have pictures of myself as a kid. It was like school pictures, and they were taken on a pony. With a cowboy hat.
Like,
no lasso, but they would dress us up, you know, and so that's pretty normal to do.
I bet. No. Never been to a rodeo. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Yeah. Happy rodeo season.
Yeah. Heather says Wrangler butts.
Wrangler butts. That's right. You know what Wrangler spells on the back, on the pockets? It spells wow. You know why?
That's great. I love it. So in today's episode of the Juicy Broads, we actually have a little bit of an itinerary. So we are going to go over our bag and our pen, of course. Vanessa and I both gathered up all the green pens that we thought we didn't have, but we have piles of them apparently. I'm like, I don't have any green pens. I have a lot.
There's some green pens.
Couple green ink suggestions. We're going to talk about paper we like. We're going to talk about some high-end paper, some budget-friendly paper. And we're also going to talk about the Esterbrook Cube. So I'm going live this week with Esterbrook. You've probably seen on Vanessa's Instagram the beautiful reels she's done with her cube. She has chucked it full of lots of interesting things, Vanessa style. I loved it. I loved it so much.
My miniature novelty collection, or most of it, at least, went into it.
It was great. So we'll talk a little bit about that, and whatever else comes up in this hour and a half or so. But we're happy to have you all here. Wendy says we have the National Western Stock Show here in Denver.
Oh, okay.
So we're a long time
Yeah.
rodeo folks.
Oh, I'm
So
sure. Yeah.
long.
Well, that's what they used to do the trail drive through San Antonio up north towards Colorado, I believe. So yeah.
Yeah.
In
Wow.
Austria, they put you on skis. That's hilarious.
See, when in Rome, there
I
you
know. It's like,
go.
it depends on what part of the world you're in, what kind of like pictures they put they get kids to
Yeah,
pose for.
you know
That's
what we
hilarious.
did? We were in apple orchards. My hometown is the birthplace of Johnny Appleseed. And like in my backyard here, we have apple orchards. So we like every field trip for us was at an apple orchard, like in the wagon, like in the, the hay rides and the apple orchard.
Oh,
But I feel
that's
like
pretty
apples are all
cool.
over the country. That's not really unique to the Northeast, but Johnny Appleseed is unique to my birthplace.
Yeah, Johnny Appleseed. I mean, everybody learns about Johnny Appleseed, in elementary school
Yeah,
or, when they're little. So
exactly.
that's pretty
Exactly.
cool. So I
Hmm.
wonder what other parts of the country do to their kids with pictures.
Yeah, leave in
It's a
the comments if you
surfboard.
had like a funky picture that was unique to your neck of the woods in this
Yeah.
country or not in this country or Austria. Um, Vanessa, I want to know about your cameras someday.
Someday.
Like the cardboard camera that you carry around with you everywhere?
My paper shoot. Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
one's
over
great.
there. I've got lots of little cameras, but yeah, got a collection up here on top of that cabinet. And then off to
Oh,
the side, I have my miniature cameras. So yeah, it's just something I collect. Another thing that, I collect besides pens and everything else.
I know. We love our little collections. Melissa
Oh,
Rivers, greetings from
not
Melissa
Jone's.
Rivers, not Joan's daughter. Thank you for clarifying. That would be really exciting, though, also. We're happy that you're here. So why don't we kick
Yes.
things off with Vanessa's bag and pen for the day or
Okay.
weapon or whatever you choose to share with us for show and tell today, Vanessa.
Unfortunately,
Take it
I don't
away.
have any weapons to show. I wish I did. The only
Lacquer.
thing I can show, I mean, this is the bag I brought. Is the new. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this by now. The new Esterbrook Cube,
This
which
little
is.
guy packs a punch.
I mean, I can't believe how much stuff I was able to put in here. But right now, you've got the outer part of the cube, and it has a front pocket. There's a zippered pocket right here, and there's a elastic so you can carry it around on its own. And on the back, there's two more pockets with the elastic, so things don't fall out as easy. But what I think is cool is the interior. So you've got a place for pens. So I did put pens in here today.
6 pens.
6 pens.
Fantastic.
This little area though is a little bit smaller than a pen, so it actually would be good for like a little pencil maybe if
Okay.
if you carry pencils around.
Sure.
But there's a little slot for like a little notebook, and then you flip that and you've got a zipper pocket here, another pocket here with some elastic.
Look at that.
I mean, you
I
can put
can
all
even
kinds
see
of
like
stuff in
little
it.
Kawecos over there.
Oh yeah, like Kawecos or ink
Pocket pens.
samples or
Mhm.
fake cigarettes. That's what I put in mine the other day. But I don't know. I mean, it's really cool, and I like that it just has the little. Esterbrook always puts these little sayings on.
Oh, I love that.
So yeah, it's very. This is one of their. It's really cool. I
I think
was really impressed with it.
this is doing really well for them. And I know, so this is what we're going to be discussing on Wednesdays live. If anybody has heard that we are doing whatnot shows every once in a while, and we're going to be talking about this. But I think what's great about it is how you can personalize it. And it kind of falls
Yeah.
into the lifestyle brand. I feel like they're always
Oh
coming
yeah,
up with
definitely.
things that, yeah, not just for pens. You can fit so many
Yeah.
different fun things in here.
Even this little thing unclips. You can put your keys here. I put a little pen gangster charm
That's
on
great.
mine just to, make it my own.
Mhm.
So
It's adorable. I really love it. I'm so
it
excited.
is. It's really cool.
That's
You
not what I
have the-
brought for my bag, but I have the blue one here and then the tan one as well.
Yes.
That I'll share. I'll share in a little bit. But yeah, I even love on the box they like.
I love the box.
You can fit your watch, some ink, some keys. Your
Yeah.
AirPods, paper clips. chargers, like so many things that you can fit in here. And I love that they give you ideas. Meet the cube, and then they give you ideas on the side as well, which is really
I think
fun.
the box it came in is really, it's it's punchy. It has, it's very cool, and I just love what they do with the packaging and then the product itself. And so, and I'm not saying that because you could get 10% off with Vanessa 10 over at esterbrookpens.com.
I'll put it in the chat.
No, I really like it. I mean, compared, because last year they came out with all the pen cases. Was that last year? They had like the big pen case and then the smaller pen case and you put a notebook in there.
Didn't they come out with the to-go cup last year with the 6 little separators, or was that a couple years ago?
Oh gosh, it's hard to keep up, honestly, with.
They are.
But I said, out of what I'm trying to say is, out of all of the accessories they've done, I think this one so far is this is like my favorite.
I think because this, I would say, is the most versatile piece they've come out with. You can just do so much with it. So that's what I'm going to try to do on Wednesday, is pack 3 different pouches with different things. So if you guys have any ideas in the chat, I was thinking one for watercolor supplies, one for journaling supplies, and one for pen supplies. But it doesn't even have to be crafty. Maybe I should do like a non-craft related.
Yeah, like you could just put a bunch of boring shit in.
Just travel.
Yeah.
One of the things that I really love about this, and I mean this like truly, I've been on the hunt for something that's lightweight. Like we always talk about like our how much we love small leather goods and leather handbags and leather pen cases and Galen leather and leather. And I love it all. But then it gets very heavy when you put a leather pouch inside a leather bag, inside a leather backpack. It gets so heavy. And I've been really realizing that when I go back and forth to Boston and I'm trying to just pack light, or if I want to pack some supplies and throw it in my bag, I'm noticing I'm taking stuff out of my leather pouches because they're so heavy.
Right.
And this is so lightweight.
This is really nice and light. Yeah.
It's a great alternative to some of the heavier leather pouches, which we love, superior labor, like all that stuff. It's just a nice lightweight. Oh, Stella, yes, works great for makeup too.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I could put like lipsticks in here, or makeup brushes, I guess, and then lipsticks over here. Let me see.
Makeup brushes would be such a great idea. Oh my gosh, my light looks like it's about to go out.
There's a lipstick in it. Actually, let me put it in better. This lipstick case is a little weird, so I have to
So this run is like their first wave. I noticed somebody said they wish they'd come out with a red one. There is going to be another round with more colors. But there are, I don't think we've got a turn, but these are the other colors. So if Vanessa holds her green up, these are the 3. Ready, flip, boom. Yeah, so you have like the tan, the navy blue, and if we look at the interior, I think the interior is pretty similar.
Yeah, I think they're all orange.
Orange, yep.
With the stripes. It was hard. I like the blue and I like the green. The beige it's okay.
It's more yellowy, I would say.
Is it more yellowy?
I feel like it leans a little yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, almost like, yeah. I'm trying to think if I have anything similar to it or something that's beige. It's not, let me put it, not that this is like the wild horse. Beige.
Oh, okay.
So it does lean a little yellow, but it's really cute. It's very neutral,
Yeah, but this would be great in red, and then still even black. Black would be really nice.
Yeah, khaki. That's right, Susie. Probably more.
But it seems like green.
Back to the land colors, similar to the Back to the Land. Yeah.
Yeah. But it seems like they come out with these colors. These colors are like the colors that they come out. The green, blue, and beige is what they come out with their accessories and stuff. So,
if you guys will, the next round come out with a better lining color. Love the outer colors, but that hunting danger orange just hurts. Well, I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what the plan is for the next round, but definitely you can let them know. I don't know if it's in the works already or what. I don't think
the orange looks cool.
A limited edition, but I think some of the colors will be there'll be a few runs, and then when they're done sort of thing. Black would be cool. Classic.
Black or something that won't, get dirty easy. Something that will kind of keep a clean look about it would be nice.
Yeah. It's exciting stuff. So real excited for that edition. So be sure to join us. We're Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time on the app Whatnot. So you can bookmark it and join. And if it's your first time, so there's not going to be any like promos or prototypes this week. It's kind of going to be a more educational, low-key week. $65, I believe, is the price. 65, 68?
I think it's 65, I think is what it was. Yeah.
So we'll have giveaways every 15 minutes. And then one of the specials that I just found out about is anybody who purchases a cube at the show will be eligible to win a Core Esty of their choice.
Cool.
Yeah. So we haven't done a buyers only giveaway yet. So the smaller giveaways throughout the show will be normal. Everyone can enter. But at the end, it's going to be anybody who purchased a cube at the show. That's kind of the incentive for the show will be eligible. And, it's not like we're going to sell 3,000 of these in an hour. So I feel like your odds are pretty good of maybe winning the FT of your choice. So we'll see you then. Okay. I will share my bag real quick because I have a new one. So I share. So this is a company called The Horse. And they are out of Australia. And sorry, let me just. Yeah, and this is the Clementine bag. They have a mini version of this as well. But this is like $200, $209. So it's
that's not horrible.
It's an investment, but when you think in terms of how expensive things are, and this particular like coffee brown color has been out of stock. So they finally were taking pre-orders for this particular color. And I just love, it's so simple. And it's this beautiful pebbled leather in this chocolate brown. And I love a nice thick strap. I hate when straps are like really thin on my shoulders. So this is great. You can also detach it and just have it like a little cute little top handle. And it's just a magnetic closure. So it's super simple to get into. It's got a beautiful black liner. I know that the company's received a lot of feedback because people are wanting gold tone hardware. So I think they're coming. I think they have a black bag that has gold tone hardware, but it's just constructed so beautifully and it's really simple. And you can wear it crossbody as well, but it's not like a really long crossbody, but it's super, super comfortable. And I'm really pleased with it. It's just like, it's nice. A bag that's really easy to grab and go,
I don't know if anybody follows this guy on Instagram. His name is like Tanner Leatherstein. We
talked about him on here before.
I thought we had, but he looked at that one and he was like, he gave the thumbs up for it.
Yeah. So he'll give like different markers as far as value goes. And then he has some formula, like he estimates how much you're paying for the leather, the labor, the construction, and all that stuff. And then he multiplies it by something, and he's like, "This would be a good value." And obviously, like I think we've discussed before, like a Christian Dior bag worth like $56, his value. If he multiplied that by a certain amount, it would really be worth about $400, but you're paying like $3,000 for it.
Right.
So this is a really great value bag. They also make it in like an olive green, which is really pretty. And they make a mini version, and it's kind of that quiet luxury mid-tier, no bells and whistles. Like it just says The Horse right here.
I like that. I like it subtle. Yeah, it's subtly
really
brand.
Subtle.
Yes.
In fact, I feel like our friend Aesthetic Paper Co. Emma would love this bag because
she probably would.
This is her color, and it's also from Australia. So
it's not like Esterbrook was not subtle with their branding on this at all.
No subtlety whatsoever. I guess on this one it's a little more subtle, but
but it's even on the inside with the pocket. You've got let me remove this Esterbrook.
They want to make sure you know where you got it.
You want to know where, exactly. So just so you know.
So I wonder if people, you've been drooling over the olive and oat. Ooh, I don't know that. Great handbag. Did somebody say they got a mini? Oh, it's lovely. No. Did someone? I bought the mini for my godmother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the mini.
Emma responded.
Oh, Emma's here.
Yeah.
You need this, honey, to put all your cute little your undyed leather planners in there. Yes, it's beautiful. So so inside, since it's St. Patrick's Day, this is not really a green case, but this is kind of green. This is the Earl Grey from Rickshaw.
Okay.
And the inside is this beautiful chocolate brown. So I thought it kind of,
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
But the pen that I'm sharing is the one that Jay got in Japan. This is an Ancora exclusive.
How pretty.
It's called Coffee Float, and it's got the little chocolate barrel. And this is actually a little bit darker than the cap. I don't know if you can really see the difference.
A little bit, yeah. Actually, I can.
Then it's got the pretty little green finial, and there's a coffee bean on there for Coffee Float. So it's a Pro Gear Slim, and it's really adorable. And of course, the packaging is great from Japan. I had like little root beer float. Oh, and the nib has a little coffee float on it.
Oh gosh,
they kept calling it a root beer float, but isn't it really cute?
That is
it's
like
really
adorable.
Cute. And I always say
that's They come up with great colorways on those pens for sure. Sailor.
Yeah, it's a really nice combo. And again, typically I like the gold hardware, but my bag had the silver tone hardware, so
perfect.
It all
perfect
matched. So yeah, so that's it. You received it on Saturday. Oh, she has it. Oh, which one? The pen?
Yeah, that's what I think she has. The bag. I think that's what she's talking about. Yeah. So that's all. Yeah, Sherry has it.
Sherry has it.
So what's weird is in a way, Jinhao.
So funny.
That she has it.
She got this bag on Saturday. That's so funny.
That's bizarre. Like you two are like.
Yeah. I'm on your wavelength, girl.
Definitely. So Jinhao kind of penabled me. Is that a weird thing to say?
Mm-hmm. No.
So I got these from AliExpress, the little mini pens, right?
Yes. So
I went and started looking around. I was like, well, I wonder how these compare to the Sailor version of these. So I went looking around, and on Amazon, I got these two little Sailor pens. So I could compare. But yeah, so I ended up buying these, and I've got another one on the way from Japan. The white one. So it's weird. It's like, so I went looking at these, and then And
you ended up spending $200.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
I was just like, but I really like these pens a lot. So, but I was like,
I have I think it's called the Zion, the pinky peachy one. I have that.
Okay.
And I did get it on Amazon for a really good price.
I did too. That's why I went for it. It's like, I think right now this one is 84 and then this one is 89, I think.
I love that pen so much. It's a great
it's so
travel
cute.
pen too. It like clicks on to the traveler's notebook. And so what are your thoughts with the Zion? Yes, it's beautiful.
Zion. Zini.
It happens to the best of us, Vanessa.
I just was like, how can I not?
My husband's quote is, "One good purchase always leads to another one."
Yeah.
You'll be like, I got this really cute bag. Now I need the wallet.
Yeah, now I need to match everything to it. So, but I think this pen only comes in medium fine, the nib. So
yes. I think
it is a little bit on the fine side for me, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, put like a nice juicy ink in there, and then it's usually a little bit better. Great little pouch. Are you talking about this guy right here?
The little rickshaw.
It's actually like
is that a herringbone?
Pale like green and brown. Hi, Lisa. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Yes, this is called Earl Grey. That's this colorway from Rickshaw. And I can't remember which one this is, but I went to go back and get another one of these. I have to be careful where I go because I blur out.
I know what it's like. It's blurring. It's getting a little blurry.
Yeah, I think it's on like cinematic, and I don't know how to. I have to go into the settings and change that. But anyways, this I did get a couple. I got this on. Wow, I cannot complete a thought. I didn't sleep well last night. You can tell. Yes, so I want more of these, but they're sold out on Atlas. This particular colorway. I want like the 6-pen roll. But this is really nice because you have the pen slots on one side, the pouch on the other.
So they have a 6-pen roll in that same material?
They have this in, I want to say, like 4 different bag styles or pouches from Rickshaw. Yeah. I can't remember what this one is.
You can't go wrong with a Rickshaw pouch. They're just so soft and
they're beautiful. Sometimes they're
really
too
nice
for me though. So this was good and boring. That's why I love it.
Good and boring.
I like the houndstooth too. You have a nice tweed one, don't you?
I have the black and white houndstooth, and then he put red zipper pulls on it for me.
Oh, see, that's classic.
Yeah, because he had some other color on there. I was like, "Can you do like red instead, so I can have like red, pop a red on there?" He's like, "Yeah,
absolutely, sure. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful.
It's a great bag.
Oh, Sabine, you got the bigger one from Goulet. Oh, Goulet has it.
Oh,
nice. Well, this is a dangerous show.
It really is. I mean, that's what like
we don't need for it to be.
I mean, we're just here to talk about stuff, but it's like I mean, we'll talk about stuff and then like we enable each other, or somebody will write something in the comments, and I'm like, maybe I'll go look that up.
Yeah, the show gets over.
I mean, it's so bad.
Oh my God! Oh, it fits 6 pens. I meant to pop this up here. Pam says, I bought so many last year. I didn't realize I own 19 Jinhaos in different states. I didn't want to let that one slide, Pam. It was like going through the chat. I'm like, I'm going back to that comment.
That is so funny.
This would be a great name.
The rabbit hole. That would be a great show.
Yes. If we weren't
welcome to the rabbit hole, bitches.
Welcome to the rabbit hole. We could have special editions. Maybe we can have an Easter edition called the Rabbit Hole.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
We can talk about all the, it's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. I know the Jinhao retractables. I feel like if we start talking about Jinhao 10s,
we're going to start going
on about it. Will be gone. I think, I know I'm going to do like a follow-up video, like how my pens are doing. Cause I have had a couple that have gotten dry that when I did my first video, I'm like, I haven't had any issues with that. Yeah. I have also ordered a few more. If you go on AliExpress, I think my friend Shannon told me about this. On AliExpress, they have a Zodiac one, and you can get like the little outline of. So I'm like Year of the Ox, and it's the cutest little ox you've ever seen. And I put it on like a green pen. That was one I didn't have yet, but they're like $22. It's the Jinhao 10, and then you can have whatever little Zodiac on it, and it's just subtle.
So
it's not like in your face.
I mean, they're so cheap. It's like. How can you not? In fact, I think just a second ago, I think 2 more were delivered downstairs.
Feel free to pause and show us what you got.
Let me see.
Dan says we can call
text
it
my daughter.
Juicy rabbit hole.
Juicy rabbit hole.
Oh, remember, we need to do a thumbnail for today. Think of what you want for our thumbnail, and we'll snap the photo.
Oh, that's right. Can't forget that.
Don't forget our thumbnail, because then we're like mid-conversation, and that's the picture that goes up. So we could switch gears perhaps and talk a little bit about some green pens and inks in our collection. Which I really didn't think I had many of. And then I think I'll go with like the greenest of the green, and then I can backpedal. I'll show that. Let's hold up all of our green pens at once. And then
I was like, where did I put them? I didn't pull all of them. I pulled the ones that I like best.
I still have to do a St. Patrick's Day post. I'll have to take a picture of all my green pens when we're done.
So that's what.
Let me see here. Green.
Here's mine. Oh gosh, Lori.
Some of them are subtle green. I feel like
I'll just because that looks weird without a pen there. I just throw one in there.
Oh, we'll do a green thumbnail. Okay, that would require me using one of my hands. Okay, great idea. Hold on. I got this. Hold on.
Just
shift.
Wrap it around there.
Hold on. I have to press all these buttons. Wait a second.
What is it, like Control Alt?
Yeah.
Screenshot.
Control Command 4 on. Nope.
Oh, hold on. We got a delivery.
Ooh, ooh. Special delivery. Hello, beautiful.
Thank you. She says hello.
Let's see what Vanessa got
I'm
first.
surprised
and then we'll do
I'm
us on
surprised.
me.
I didn't think she would do it, but yeah, I was like, I think I had something delivered. Will you bring it to me? Let's see. Oh, it's in a box within a package.
Emma, you know why you like green so much? Because it pairs really nicely with brown. That's why I like it.
Yeah, I love green. Oh.
Ooh, we have a little unboxing, friend.
I know, it's like a box within a box within a box. Usually it doesn't come in a box. Okay, so this is the gray gradient one.
Oh, I love that. That's my fave. They just need to move with gold.
I didn't have this one yet. So there's that one.
Now look at it closely, Vanessa, because they have really beautiful sparkles on it that the Kobe one doesn't have. New pen day. Yes, Pam, for Vanessa.
Every day is a new pen day. That's what it feels like. All right, so there's that one. And then this
That one's beautiful. I love that one. My little Jinhao collection is right here.
It's so bad. These
more. And this is the best case for it, isn't it?
That's where mine. That's I've been keeping mine there. That's where they live now. Is in the.
Yeah, this is perfect.
The little case
because it's nice and thin.
Oh, there we go.
There are so many different shades of green. I would agree. Did not expect that.
Wasn't there a book like 50 Shades of Green?
50 Shades of Green.
50 Shades of Green and.
Oh, I know. I feel like the Jinhao thing has just like taken on its own life.
It really has. It's crazy.
Because I don't really think it's that often that a dupe comes along that is so good. Okay, I'm getting my hair colored tomorrow. I just want everyone to know I have not washed it in days. It's so bad right now. Ooh,
well, I got another one.
I've not gotten that one yet.
I did get this one, but the other one I got had a scratch in it. Oh. And that bothered me. So I just got another one.
You should send it back.
To the AliExpress? Would that take like forever?
A scratch, I would. Or maybe just have them send you another one for free.
Maybe, but yeah, so I was like, I'll just get another one. So that's what I did. So that was it. That was my, and I know what's in here.
I got the Mahjong A2. Is that the one I just ordered the Kaweco knockoff from Mahjong. Is that the A2? Pam says she ordered a new Galen leather case of 20 for her Jinhao pens. I know.
Oh, goodness.
We're out of my Galen case soon. Jamie says the human eye can distinguish more shades of green than any other color for survival.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's really interesting.
That is a fun fact.
Huh.
I'm so appreciative right now for the budget pens after losing my job at Christmas. They mean I can still buy pretty things. Absolutely.
Yeah, totally. It's
been really, I think people are really having fun with it.
I think so too. I mean, it's just,
That's what it's all about, man.
Oh, it's a scratch. It's a scratch. And I filled it in with a little bit of marker too, to kind of help it. And it still bothered me. So I was just like, I'll just order another one here. So there's mine.
Oh, yours are so colorful.
That's what I love. All the
you can really tell our personalities.
I just love all the colors, but I don't know if y'all could see it because I did fill it in. But yeah, there's a little scratch, right? It's right here.
Oh, I see it.
And yeah, I put a little bit of blue marker in it to kind of cover it up, but it just it was bothering me. So
I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's another clicker, Yute says. Swipe it off. Oh no, sorry, this one right here. But it's lighter and shorter.
Oh, okay. I've seen those, and they have a lot of color options for those too. Like there's a really pretty turquoise blue version of it. And
I haven't even seen this one yet.
I can't believe
Linda's waiting for her Peganol, thanks to us. That really is Vanessa's ground zero for that.
What did you get? Did you get like a pouch or a case or a bag? Yeah. That's hard. That's so hard to not like Peganol.
I know their stuff is so beautiful.
I love their stuff. I just
what ink is best for the Jinhao 10? Well, because they only come in extra fines and fines, I'm finding that wetter inks are better.
Waterman seems to work really well.
Oh, interesting. I
Yeah.
haven't tried that.
I've got a Waterman. It's the pen that looks like this. It's Inspire Blue, which is a perfect match for the blue. And it works. It's very nice.
Yeah.
In that pen. Very,
Earl
very nice.
Grey. I have Earl Grey in the gray gradient one. That
Oh, do you? I have that
works
ink.
really well.
Okay, well, I'll ink it with that. That's
Earl
actually
Grey. And funny enough, I have one white one that's an extra fine. See what happens? This is what I knew was going to happen. We started talking about
we'll just start going.
this. I put copper cocoa shimmer from Diamine in my white. And it's so nice. And then I put a different color in here and it was very dry. I think I put a Waringle in here and it was dry. And I thought it was really interesting because this is the only extra fine I have. And it wasn't really writing like an extra fine with the cocoa shimmer. It was broader. But I thought it was interesting that the cocoa shimmer that had shimmer in it was actually a better writer than Waringle. I got the new Purgatory from Waringle, which I really do love. I put that in my pink one. It's really pretty, but I think it's a little bit of a drier writer.
Yeah.
So I do think that the wetter inks work better, especially if you have an extra fine. I mean,
I guess the Iroshizuku inks seem to work really well. I've been using Iroshizuku inks in some of them. So it's just, it's so weird how ink can make such a huge difference.
Huge,
and it's so crazy. So
when I do the follow-up on the Jinhao, I want to just kind of take all my pens out and not use them for 3 days or so, and then just see what writes, and then like compare the ink that's in which pen, and then like ink them up with something.
That's a good idea.
I really think with the Jinhao 10s, it makes a huge difference what ink you have in it.
I think so too. And so somebody asked earlier. So I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I did create a YouTube video last week.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's fantastic.
It's crazy. It was well received. I guess people actually missed me, so I didn't touch that.
I don't know why you're shocked by that.
I don't know. It's just sometimes I don't think I don't think it's a big deal. So, but
it's just nice to get a little bit more in depth from you. I mean, we talk a lot in depth here, but like on Instagram, it's, Instagram is a snapshot. And then I think of YouTube as just, it's
the explanation. But that's so I did the comparison between the Jinhao 10, the Pilot Vanishing Point, and the Majan A1. So I just went through about mostly my thoughts about it. I didn't do any writing samples with it or anything because I didn't feel like it. And it was, it went well. And I think a lot of people are interested in these clickety-click budget pens.
Clickety-click, yes.
Clickety-click.
And I think I have been recently just enjoying commentary on pens. Like I like hearing people's thoughts even more than an unboxing, like just kind of what works, what doesn't, just like a casual conversation, like we provide here, I hope,
Well, I think that's changed, because usually I would do the video and I would unbox it, talk about it, do a writing sample, and then my thoughts. And, I have my own formula. And when I went in to do this video, I was like, it felt more like Juicy Broads without two broads, just one broad.
Juicy Broad.
Because I felt more comfortable doing that. And so that's kind of, I think, I don't know what I'm going to do as far as, if I'm going to, but I want to keep it where I don't get burned out again, where I do this formula and it just is so rigid.
I definitely think that my style has certainly changed on YouTube. It's been, 6.5 years since I started. And if you look at some of my older videos of things I covered, it just changes. You evolve, your taste evolves. And I even think the pen community has evolved since you started doing.
It has. It's changed. It's so weird how it's changed. It just, and I think that's just life. That's just part of it. So thank you.
Yeah. We need more of your humor. I always love your humor in your videos.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah, but you have a dry sense of humor. So that's what I like about it.
I'm just kind of whatever, doing my thing.
You have fun pauses and things like that. No, I think it's really wonderful.
The pregnant pause.
Yeah. honestly, from somebody who does a lot of YouTube, I am quite impressed with how few. I feel like you just did it all in one take. Did you even edit?
I did one small edit, and it was because I messed something up, and so I did one small edit, and then because I don't want to edit.
So impressive though, because I have so many ums and ahs and pauses.
Well,
and
I do too,
tend to
but
be
I'm
really
just
long.
like,
You don't though, like, because I am locked in, because I know how many times I cut. Otherwise, my video would be so long. Or I never do a script for my videos, so like sometimes I'm going off in a direction. I'm like, Lori, what are you talking about right now?
So I have bullet points, just bullet points that I touch on, and then I just do that. But I just, if I don't want to sit there and edit. I don't want to sit there and create these, the opening animated sequence that I used to do on them. I want to simplify it, because I think that's what I was getting burned out with. It's every time I made a video, it was like, I got to make this, I got to do
Sometimes
that.
if they're over engineered, it's tough. And people want to get right to it too. Like I've seen some really elaborate intros, and I'm like, just get to the meat.
Come on.
Just get to the meat. Yeah. Fountain pens and TNs. I have a relatively new fountain pen YouTube channel. Why don't we go follow you, friends? There's 81 people here. Let's go follow Fountain Pens and TNs. That's fun. Traveler's Notebooks. That's a fun name. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, if you, I know a lot of you in the comments here have YouTube channels, so please feel free to leave your YouTube channel. I'm looking at you, Aesthetic Paper, and Fountain Pendulum, and Wendy Sue. I know you all have channels, so please leave them. Oh, you got the artist roll. That's what you got from Peg and All. The artist roll.
Oh, how nice. That was nice.
You cut it. Lori, I have to cut all my ums out. No, you don't. You don't. I only do it because otherwise my videos would be longer than they are. I tend to have very long videos to begin with. And then if you leave like all my ums and ahs, that you have to add 10 minutes. So
that's what I was cutting, my ums and, stuff like that. But now I was just like,
Oh, I'm so jealous.
What?
Hubby does my editing.
My husband just makes fun of me. He doesn't offer to do anything like that. He doesn't even offer to come in and look at the pens. He just, it's not fair.
That's really nice. How
did you train him?
I've been thinking. I mean, I've seen a couple. Who else? There's somebody in the reselling community who they're a husband, two people, husband, wife, and the husband does the editing and she does the videos. Yeah,
that's so nice.
All right, now we need to take our screenshot before we.
Forget. With the green pens.
Yes.
Are you going to be able to put all those?
I'm going to try.
all those pens in your hand?
I got it ready. I don't want.
Right.
I'm just going to have to
make sure that I want to make sure my clips are lined up, because that's a pet peeve of mine.
Oh, mine are definitely not going to be lined up.
So I'm going to try it. No, I wouldn't expect.
Oh, and Vanessa, before I forget, a couple of people have talked about the pen video you did this morning. A couple of people mentioned it, so they want to see the green pen you used.
Which
was it
green?
Kaweco olive. I tend to like olivey color green.
I like more emerald. I like emerald greens.
Sorry. I have one Waterman emerald green, Waterford.
Oh, really?
Crystal, and I can't find it because I'm selling it. It's too green for me. Okay. That's as good as it's going to get, folks, on my end. Are we ready?
Okay.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3. We got
it.
Yes, we got it. Okay, sorry, Lump. I know. I probably should have put mine in place. That would have made that so much easier for me.
I'm wondering are you talking about this Kaweco? This has to be the one.
That is gorgeous.
This
Tell
is
us about that Kaweco.
All right. So this is the Kaweco Art Sport before the new Kaweco Art Sports came out. This is one of the original ones.
That's gorgeous.
So this one, I don't remember the color exactly. It's just a nice, beautiful
like marble.
Emerald green. Yeah, it's got a nice marble to it. And it's really lovely. It has silver trim. So I like the green and the silver trim. I thought that was really pretty together. And this one I've had it a long time.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Really pretty. We should have a Kaweco day. I feel like your Kaweco collection is out of this world.
I have a few, but it's not, there are people out there that they have a Kaweco collection. It's like, I mean,
They're
I've
not
got a
my
couple that
style.
are real, some real nice ones, but that's what I tend to. I don't have a whole bunch of the just the resin ones, like the ones that are about $30 and under.
Mhm, mhm.
I
I
try
don't
to
know what
collect
they're doing.
the collectible ones. Is it blue? No, man, it's green.
No, that's really pretty. This is the olive green. You
It's
can see how
green.
different.
Yeah, I showed the
I
olive.
love
Yeah, I
my
have
olive.
my olive green is the olive green is beautiful.
Oh,
What do
that's
you?
the AL.
Yes, yours
Beautiful.
is the. Oh, you don't like the ALs though because of the metal.
Well, the metal kind of it's a
It's
little
just
nails
one of
on the
those little
chalkboard
pet
to me.
peeve
It's a little
things.
bit, but it's too green for me whilst holding up all the green pens. There are colors that are too green, but
Yeah,
I like
there's
it blue. No,
there.
I'm not anti-AL, but, I just haven't gotten them yet. I just don't have any in my collection.
Yeah,
None.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Bad.
if you don't like that metal sound, let me see. I don't know if this. Yeah, it has. There's a little bit of a.
I
I mean,
always worry
it's
that it's gonna scratch when I post it.
no. They're actually they resist scratching very well.
Mm,
But yeah, the olive green is nice. I
really
think
pretty.
I've got olive swirl in it from the Diamond calendar from 2 years ago, I
I like
think, and
that
it
color
was
a lot.
it's perfect match for this
You know
pen.
what I like about that is the gold accent on the that's a really pretty combo. That's relatively new, right? That new
Yeah,
olive?
this one's
That's
from
a
last
newer one.
fall. I think it
Yeah,
came out last fall.
maybe I'll get one. Oh, I've looked at the ruby one a couple times, the red one, was just really pretty, the AL.
Yes, I
That
don't
one's
have that
nice
one
too.
yet.
Jamie loves that finish.
The matte finish. I mean, it's kind of
I should try it.
has a little bit of a shine to it, but yeah, it's not as
Here's
shiny as
I have a question. Should I go for that or should I go for the black, piston fill?
the black plastic or the black metal.
I guess I'll
So
go well, there are bo oh, which one came out first?
the metal one came out first.
That one's a little pricey, but I bet
Yeah,
it's
this one,
beautiful.
but it comes in a
Didn't you have
really
a gold nib
cool.
put on yours?
No, I did on the ebonite one. I put
Oh,
the gold nib on, but
yeah.
these have the just the metal. So here's
Which do you
the
prefer with those 2?
so this one is the metal one, the
That
metal
one's
piston,
pretty. I like that.
and this one is the plastic piston filler.
I think I like the metal. It's
So
more matte.
yeah, it is more matte.
Beautiful.
I mean, this one is the resin, the plastic, but it has, the piston. You have a nice ink window in it.
Mhm.
It's right here.
Very pretty. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I really like the piston fillers a lot. I hope that they come out with more Kaweco Sport piston fillers with more colors, specifically red.
That would be nice. Yes. Finnegan says, I love my piston AL Sport for the weight. I can see that.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it has a nice weight to it. It's just a very nice pen. I think my ink is dried out in it though.
Back to economical pens. I just ordered is it the Majan or I think it's a Hongdian. It's a
Oh, you
Hongdian.
got to. Oh, I've
That's like
seen that.
a knockoff of the Kaweco
Of the
Sport.
You
Yeah.
have to let me know
Of
what you
course, I think I got brown and black. I think it's almost like a really dark khaki green with a black
Oh,
tip. Yeah, so we'll have to see
that's
if I like that
nice.
because I heard the weight was good.
You
Happy
let
St.
me
Patrick's
know.
Day,
Let me know
friends.
what you think about that, because
Galen is asking about the ebonite Kaweco.
what do you want to know?
You have it. Do you
I
like it?
do. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
love
pricey
it.
one.
That's the one that I took out the stainless steel nib and I put a gold nib into it just to make it even more deluxe.
Really nice. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Serge likes the ruby one. That one's beautiful. Okay, it is the Hongdian M2. Yes, I think
M2.
that one.
Okay. I
That
thought,
one looks
yeah, I've
really
seen
nice.
that and I'm curious about it, because I like to do these, I like the dupes and I like to compare them to their, the pens that they're mimicking, if that makes sense.
Yes, no,
So,
I think that's fun.
but yeah, I think it's fun to do that.
Someone's using the green M2 right now. M2, a lot of love for the M2. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Sorry.
yeah. I have
Yeah.
mine on. Okay. That's
Okay.
Vanessa's order
So
for
did you get it? Did you get it on AliExpress or did you get it on Amazon
Yes, I
or?
did a little order on AliExpress. I wanted to get some watercolor stuff, like a
Okay.
couple accessories and paper and things like that. I'm like, well, while
Yeah.
I'm here, I got 2 more Jinhaos and I got that M2. The M2 has been on my list for a while and I just have not pulled the trigger. So I'm like, well, since I'm going through AliExpress and it's.
I've heard a lot of good things about Hongdian just in general, that it's a really good pen. And so, and I don't have one yet. So, but I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, based
I'm
on
afraid.
your purchases for your, what is this? I have to say, oh no, this is an Asvine, the titanium I really like from Asvine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes. Oh, well, these are all my Hongdians, you know, these little guys that I was obsessing over for a long time. Yeah. These are skinny, so I don't know that people would necessarily love these.
That's what I did get. It was a Hongdian. It was the slim pink one. I ended up returning because I didn't love it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
if you don't like the slim, you won't like. I just like the aesthetic of these. Like I love the texture.
I mean, it's really pretty.
And,
that's a really pretty pen.
It's really pretty. I wish if this were just like a little chunkier, this would be amazing.
Yeah, I don't like a slim pen. I like a nice, you know, I like a little girth.
Well, a little junk in the trunk.
A little junk in the trunk. A little pizzazz to the pizzazz.
There you go.
I don't know if that's a thing.
A lot of love for the M2, and also there's some discussion on the inks. Actually, do you guys follow Seaweed Kisses? She's been doing a lot of content.
No, but what a pleasant, lovely name.
A lovely name. It's a lovely name. Yeah, it's so pretty. She has been doing a lot of reviews on these budget-friendly pens, and
okay. Yeah, I'd like to
she
check that
really
out.
likes the Hongdian ink. Somebody just mentioned the Hongdian ink.
Okay, I've seen that around, and I was curious if those are any good.
Yes,
So,
she seems to really like it. I've never tried it. Somebody in the chat here is saying that they like it as well.
Okay.
The 1851. Yeah, that's what this is. But it is a thin pen, but it's very pretty.
Those are, I mean, yeah, they're real pretty. I'm not a thin pen.
These are really great if you have like a planner, because so many planners, like the Louis Vuitton planner or
like the loop,
they don't fit the loop.
The loop is always too small.
It's always so frustrating. So I find that these pens are good for that because they're inexpensive. You're not going to worry about them if you're taking your planner out of the house. And they are, and of course I need to show my neutral ones because one is milk tea and one is like cocoa. So those are really pretty.
Is really the cocoa one? Is that the one
too that I've given away? Yeah.
Oh, those are really pretty.
Yeah.
They're real pretty.
So do you want to share? Why don't you share? Let's pick 2 or 3 of our. Oh, what do we have for Esterbrook Green? Do you have Esterbrook Green pens?
The only thing I really have for an Esterbrook Green is the Back to the Land.
Oh, okay, that's beautiful. I have that brown version. I have sea glass, which that's
what I tried to put in here earlier was all of the green, greenish Esterbrook are in here.
Yeah, so, I think Botanical Garden has a lot of green in it as well.
Yeah, that one has a lot of green. Botanical Garden is that's such a lovely pen. Pretty. Yeah, my sea glass is in here. But I thought turquoise and orange was pretty, so I put some turquoise pens in there.
Yeah, that's a nice combo in there.
Yeah,
for sure. Do you have any? I have a couple Leonardos.
I do have a Leonardo. I've got
your green Leonardos.
So I have this Leonardo.
Oh, Jurassic Green is beautiful, Jamie. I don't have that.
Oh yeah, I don't have that. I would love to have that.
I really love Jurassic Green.
Maybe in the future, the near future. So yeah, that's.
Which Leonardo is that?
I don't remember. It was one of Endless Pens Leonardo collaborations.
Beautiful.
But it's really pretty.
I have this one from. This is a very green pen. This was a Muse pen exclusive, and this is called Lion Rock.
That's so pretty.
It's a Momento Magico, and it's really pretty. So this was kind of a spontaneous purchase because when I was getting this one, when I was getting the
Yosika, right?
This is the Taiwan 30th anniversary.
Oh, okay.
Pilot Vanishing Point in the matte finish. And this was, I think I got it on, it was either Fountain Pen Day or Black Friday. I remember we were traveling, we were at Penn State, and who was it? Karina Loves to Plan got it from Muse Pens. And they were also having like additional pricing off of this. So I ended up getting these two in one day. And I
Oh,
was like, I'm getting
nice.
2 green pens, but I've really enjoyed both of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just the regular Leonardo size. But then I have the sand, which really isn't green, but it kind of leans green.
I mean, it could lean in that direction, you know,
Yeah,
if we
greenish gray, right?
if we squint really hard.
So there's that. Oh, I have the Nautilus in this green. This
Oh,
is ebony.
that's pretty. That is really
It's really
pretty.
pretty. This one
That's
is really
very
nice. I
nice.
do enjoy that one.
Yeah,
And Twisby, Irish
of
green.
course.
I had to say that. Okay.
How appropriate. Let's
Yes.
see. What else do I have? So I have the Pelican green stripe in here.
Beautiful. I
M600.
love it with the white.
Yeah, I do too. I love it when they. This is an oldie but goodie. It's a Piniter Bellezza the something.
Very pretty.
Remember.
They have
Yeah,
such nice clips.
Yeah, the feather clip.
Feather.
This one has that bouncy nib on it.
Oh yes.
And then this platinum celluloid green.
Oh, that one's really pretty.
Really pretty.
Gold. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I really like. I've had this one for a while, so that's my goal is to collect all of the platinum celluloid pens. So I have almost all of them, almost. And then of course the Jinhao.
Oh yes,
the Jinhao 82. I think is
very pretty.
I think I've showed this one before on the show. So
how are you liking the 82?
I like it. It's a nice light pen, and I've got a nice shimmer ink in this right now. And it handles it just nice. I mean, it's a nice, smooth writer.
That's nice.
Yeah. I just think it's funny how this pen handles and then all the haters out there that hate this pen.
I got rid of all of mine. I didn't have I didn't like hate it. I think I said this in my review on the Jinhao 10. I feel like the Jinhao 10 writes a lot like the Pilot Vanishing Point. I don't think that the Jinhao 82 writes like a sailor.
It doesn't, but it's fun because I could put.
It's still fun. I just don't think it's as comparable of a writing experience.
No, it's not.
The price, you really.
I mean,
come on.
I mean, it's like it barely costs anything, you know. And it's just fun.
That so I don't know if I have. Oh, this isn't really. I love this.
Oh, that's but it has the green and
got a little green in it. And I did not get this based on the looks because this would have not really been my first choice. I got a really great deal on this, like a really great deal on Atlas Experience pen sale. And it happens to be like it was right out of the box, such an incredible writer. So I don't know why. I think the person who returned this didn't like the swirly look. It wasn't the writing, it was the look. So
okay. That's funny. Yeah. It's like, it's not quite swirly enough for me.
But I kind of liked that it was more toned down. But this is a relatively new pen. This is the Sakura Mochi. This is from the Japanese Sweets line from Sailor. I just really loved the really soft pink. And I think that might be, I don't know. Oh, it just has the Sailor. And then there's the section. No, the section's the same. But it's just like this very light blush pink, really pretty. I like that.
Really pretty.
I think that's it for my green pens. I have a new green ink that I've been really enjoying. It's Nobiru from Sailor.
Oh, what kind of ink? What's the ink line? Is it like a specialized?
Sailor Manyo? Oh no, maybe. Yeah, no, this is the Manyo line.
Okay. Yeah. Is that new? A relatively new color?
I'm really not sure. I've been really liking Tuna and Olives, which is an exclusive at Wonder Pens. And it's a green dominant industry. And I really have been loving that. So I was kind of on the hunt for another olive green. I tend to use it a lot. And this might be a little bit brighter than the Tuna and Olives, but I really like this. And this is
their Manyo inks are I just like them.
So pretty. Yeah, the chroma shading is really nice.
Yes.
I haven't really bonded with this one so much. This is Taiwan Elysian Green. This is like a Kobe Nagasawa. I got this at Stationery Fest, actually. It's a pretty green. Okay. It's pretty. But I tend to, It's kind
Oh,
of
that's
typical
nice.
for me. Yeah, it's pretty.
I
feel
hate
like
those kind of
lighter
those glass bottles.
with the huge opening.
Yes, it just makes me nervous.
Private, what's what is
Private
private?
reserve. Yeah, those I can't. I just
I have
can't.
the color black cherry, and like every time I even look at the bottle, I'm terrified to open it
That's
because
what I. It's just so. Yeah, it's like I can only like these. This is like my jam. These little bitty. You know, I could put those big. Just
these are terrifying.
it's like living on the edge, man.
Yeah,
Like,
and
am
we
I going to
just
spill it or
had
not?
new carpet put in Anthony's room.
Oh,
I'm
that's right.
terrified to open anything around me. There's one green ink that I've really been enjoying, and it is from Ferris Wheel Press. And I didn't think I was going to like it. It's very shimmery. It's got like a bronze shimmer,
Ooh,
and it's called Lures of the Loch, like the Loch Ness monster.
yeah.
But I have some samples of this that I can share.
That little bottle is just so cute.
I really love the green, how it matched this.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
So I did a little combination. I used the, this is the Lures of the Loch. You can see
Oh, how
the
nice.
bronze shimmer in there.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. And then I also have Diamine Inkvent Walnut, and then the coffee float that came with my Incora pen. Those are the other browns there. But I've really enjoyed this for a really like punchy green with sparkle. I thought it's really, really pretty. I've enjoyed that ink. That's all I got for green.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't grab any inks,
Okay.
so
I
I didn't think about it.
That's okay. Carmen says, I just got the best green ink. It's Vintage Carlos is the name of it. I only got it because it's my husband's name, but it's beautiful emerald green.
Carlos and Carmen, how cute.
Carmen, I love that.
That's so cute.
I do love that. My Jurassic is my favorite for March. I bet. I've been really wanting that
looks
pen.
like it's a pretty pen. Yeah, I know it's on my list. I don't have it, so I get I do have a little FOMO
That's
for
a
that
nice
pen.
one. You'll get that Vista. Oh, Vista ink. Oh, Peter Moss is a big one. People love that from Ferris Wheel Press. Peter Moss, that's very popular. Oh, you know what else I have that's green from Ferris Wheel Press is Central Park green. And it's like a light, it's like a springy green without being like an in-your-face green.
Okay.
I really like that as well. I think Peter Moss is like a little more subdued, but Peter Moss is really popular.
I really like, I guess my favorite green ink, I didn't grab the bottle to show y'all, but I'm sure y'all know what it looks like. In fact, just imagine that it's this and it's green. It's the Lier de Sauvage. Is that how you would say it? It's a really beautiful green. That's probably
I'm not familiar with that.
It like has a little leaf on the front of it, like a green leaf, but I think that's one of the best green inks out there. So
I think J.Aron is so underrated. Those like little like $15 bottles or
less. That's what I have, like so many of them. This was the first ink I got addicted to. These damn
it's
dogs.
So good. It's so affordable. And then they sell parchment form. I love Lee Detay. Is that one? Lee Detay? And then the one that we love, Cacao de Brazil, is the best.
Yes.
I love that.
I wish they would make that one in a big bottle. That'd be great.
That one's so good. I love tuna and olives also, but my new fave is Ferris Wheel Press Dancing Time. Ooh, that's pretty. A bit of blue hint, which isn't the direction I usually go with green. Oh, I love when an ink surprises me.
Yeah. So it's green with a little bit of blue.
Yeah, so like tealy.
So
I wonder if it leans teal. Wearing Gold TikTok Croc is beautiful. Ooh, that sounds nice. I think I've had
hungry?
People tell me they think
You're hungry right now too?
And all of them are like, oh, that name. Yeah. I think that's their cat's name. And then they also have Ginger Chicken from Dominant Industry. And is that like their other cat at Wonder Pens? I'm not sure. Ginger Chicken is, it kind of reminds me of, it's that ink that I discussed that I said, I can't believe I don't have it. And you were like, well, I don't think it's like your favorite. Diamine. It's like an orangey brown color.
Oh, the copper. Wait.
I can't think of it right now.
Antique copper.
I don't think that's it.
Um,
What is like
yeah, I
a
don't
very
know.
popular orangey brown chicken is their orange cat. Oh, orange chicken. Oh, that's
So
really
their cat's name is Chicken, and the
ancient copper. Yes, that's
ancient
it.
copper. That's why I was like,
Thank you.
it's.
You're right. You were right.
I was
Yes.
like,
I'm missing some suggestions here. Oolong ding dong tea. What? That's an
what?
ink? I think I want to
Oolong
get
ding
that.
dong.
Beautiful muddy green. Ooh, I like that. Melbourne tram. Ancient copper. Yes, ancient copper. I need to try it. Well, I think that orange chicken reminds me of ancient copper. If you're somebody in the chat who has both, let me know.
So
I like
they have cats named Tuna and Chicken.
Gray cat is named Tuna. So what about
That's
olives?
hilarious. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Olive
Roar
is.
I don't have any Roar and Klinger ink, period. I don't have
I have
any of theirs,
one.
and I don't have any Birmingham Pen Company, which
Well,
I
you need
drool
to.
over the
I was
inks.
gonna say you need to get some of the Birmingham,
They are
but
right up my alley.
yeah,
I have a feeling
those are
I'll catch a
nice.
floodgate once I put an order in for
Probably.
Birmingham. I'm actually fearful. Chicken in the Sky with Diamonds, also named
What?
after their cat. I think we
How
should order
bizarre.
all
That's
the special edition inks from Wonder Pens just so we can say their name on our show.
olive is the color of Tuna's eyes.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair. I love that people know all this
I
information.
know. I don't know anything about this. This is new stuff to me.
Sailor Manu, Sharakachi. Oh, these are big words for me, Sabine.
I can't say that.
Wait, Vert Empire. I love that color. Yes,
Yeah,
it's almost like the Empire. Yes.
that's a
Um,
good one.
that's a really good one. I bought that when I was in New York, actually. You can send me samples, Wendy Sue. I would love that. Want to be
You
ink
could send me
pop
some
friend?
money. So I'll
Yeah.
take
I like
snacks
Ferris Wheel
money.
Press, Poison Envy, Purple Green. That one's interesting. Yes. I have no fewer than 50 Birmingham inks.
So someone's an addict.
See, that's what I'm worried about, Wendy Sue. One ink will lead to 50, and then I'll definitely stain my new carpet. This is so much fun. I really look forward to this. What else? Do we want to talk about paper?
Yeah, we could talk about paper.
For 20 minutes, we'll talk about paper or watercolors. Paper was on our schedule.
Paper was on the schedule. We could do paper.
Thank you, Wendy.
Does anybody have a preference? I don't have my watercolors pulled, so there's that.
Okay. Yes.
So I do paper pulled, but not any watercolors.
All right. Let us know what is your favorite go-to paper.
My favorite go-to paper. I think everyone's pretty familiar with what here. I even brought. This is what it looks like when you order it from Jet Pens. So it comes wrapped up like this.
Oh, nice.
Cosmo Air Snow.
Ooh.
So yes.
How many sheets of paper and how much would you say that? If you remember the price on that to share?
This is 100 sheets. It's A5 size and it's about $12 for this.
That's really not bad.
Yeah, that. Or there's also, if you would like some inexpensive paper to write on, you could go over to Amazon, and this is something I'm just trying out. You can get a ream of Japanese printer paper for $14.99.
How is that going?
It's not bad. I mean, it's not Cosmo Air paper. Cosmo Air paper it's ruined me for everything. So, but this is okay. Like if you just want something to jot notes on that you don't mind throwing away, or
how are the ink properties? Like, does it dry pretty flat?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not super exciting, but like I said, if it's just you just want some fountain pen friendly paper,
yeah,
get a ream of this.
We have some good suggestions. People who have done some videos, fountain pens and TNs. I just did part 2, video testing different fountain pen friendly paper. I fell in love with Cosmo Air. Very nice.
Yeah.
Marina says Columbia River.
Yes.
I just did a video about playing with ink on photo paper. It's very fun. Oh, what a great concept. I love that.
That's cool.
I
haven't tried.
I don't know this paper.
I don't know
Oh,
that
these are
paper.
all new to me, Finnegan. Arches in Hanmul. Hanmul are my favorites. Where do you get those?
Yeah, where
Inexpensive?
would I find this?
Yeah.
Those stupid dogs. My daughter's not doing a good job at muting them.
So Heather got a ream of the same paper as Vanessa, Heather. It ghosted a bit for you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not exciting paper, but like I said, if you want some papers that, you know, that you could jot on, write on, and, practice writing on, that's a
I've
good
been
alternative.
really, I actually filmed a video, which, gosh, it's like, it's going to be outdated by the time I post it. But I did the Emily A5 Slim notebook cover from Louis Vuitton that I've done a video of it previously, but people were curious, like what were some good A5 Slim inserts. And honestly, what I use all the time is the Traveler's Notebook spiral bound all the time in there. And I think it's like what you're saying. It handles the ink. There's not a lot of ghosting and there's not like bleed through, but it just kind of sits on the paper. It's
Yeah,
not,
it's
it's
not
not
very
like,
exciting.
it's not exciting, but it's great for just doodles and whatever. I love the spiral bound book. It lies flat. It's really easy. We're moving quickly here. Eero Full is nice. I don't know that. I want to try onions too. So many. Oh, MD is something that gets talked about. B6 last week for the first time. I liked it. Size and paper. Tomoe River, of course. Yeah, I know that Tomoe River this year has been controversial. I'll tell you, I was so disappointed because my 5-year planner that I was
you had issues with
new
that.
to, like ridiculous bleed through. And they've offered to replace it. And I mean, I think I got that email from them maybe in January 2nd. And like I printed it out and I haven't sent it back yet. What I would like to do at this point is just get one for next year. Like I don't want to replace it this year. I want to get because we're halfway through, I feel. But yeah, I cannot believe the bleed through on it.
I mean, that is very disappointing to hear that. That's a shame.
I think the Kukuyo copy paper is one of, if not the best we can get for copy paper here. And I'm going to write that down.
For copy paper, and that's what that ream of paper is. Where did I put it?
Is it?
Yeah, Kukuyo. So yeah, if you wanted like to print, this is A5. A5 is my favorite size. That's why I get A5. But yeah, if you want to print on this and write on it.
That was $14 for I think that's great that you got the A5 size as well.
I just like A5. It's not too big, it's not tiny. It's just right. Just right.
This is terrible. I tossed my Hobonichi last week because of the ridiculous bleeding. I replaced it with a Wonderland. See, that is so discouraging because Hobonichis are expensive. You know what I mean? That's why I have mine on my desk to ship back to them. That I may have missed my window for a replacement on it. But yeah, those 5-year journals are very expensive, like $60-ish, I want to say.
Wow.
Business paper is what I changed. Oh, this is really interesting too, Emma, because Emma has her own business where she does inserts. So that's a real testament. If you like that planner paper, if that works, that's a great thing. So is there a difference between the ream of paper that Vanessa got in the business paper?
I think that is the business paper.
That is the business?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just writing this down.
I mean, it's okay. I don't find it super exciting, but it is fountain pen friendly.
It's the same one Vanessa had. Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you. So one of the things that I'm gearing up to do this year is to finally go through all of my inks and do like ink samples. And I'm going to have it like in a modular like pocket system so I can move things around.
Oh, cool.
I think I'm going to just cut the paper myself, like just cut little sample, like the size of a business card maybe, and like slip it in is what I've envisioned. Because I feel like every time I try to do swatches, I end up sorting it in a way that I run out of space or my brain thinks differently at some point. And I just think I want like little sheets that I can move around. But I don't know what I should do it on to show the properties the best. If I should get all Cosmo Air or Tomoe River or whatever.
I think as far as properties are concerned, like it seems like Tomoe River shows ink properties the best.
The best. Even would you say better than Cosmo? Think about that while your dogs bark. Nod for yes. So do you think that Tomoe River shows the properties better than Cosmo?
I do. Well, Cosmo Air, it's strange the way it writes. It's so hard to describe because I feel like the Tomoe River paper shows more like of sheening properties and shading, and then it just the Cosmo Air, it's like the ink is just, I don't know, it's just very pleasant to write on.
Yes.
So it's hard to describe. I mean, I wrote on some this morning. I mean, it shows some shading. It shows shading, but I just think that, yeah, if you want to see like this, what is there doing?
I ordered this after all. This is my only Cosmo Air Light paper I got off of Handmade with Care Paper Penguins. I got this like in the Traveler's Notebook size or the A5 Slim. Sorry, it's like going out of focus. But I bought it with, graph paper, dot grid. I got like the craft outside black. I think I got like 6 packages on Etsy from this Paper Penguin Co. And I like it. I like it. I have this in one of my notebooks. I personally think that this year, whatever Sterling ink is using, I really love. I know it's Tomoe River.
I haven't tried.
I think I haven't tried. I mean, so to go back to this example, it does a little crinkling on the paper, but I mean, that's a lot of ink on that paper. And, there's ghosting on that, but that doesn't bother me. Like regular writing.
Ghosting doesn't bother. It's when it bleeds through the paper.
Yeah, like regular writing samples are wonderful.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is hard. You spend all this money on pens and inks, and am I missing something? What did I miss?
This right here.
If you can make paper sexy, then you're doing something right.
I mean, it's hard to describe. It's just a great, it's just nice to write on.
Do you agree it's sexy to write on?
Yeah, it kind of is sexy to write on. It's, it's so crazy. I never thought about it being sexy before, but now I'm thinking of it.
Yeah, think of it in a whole new light.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so we're saying here's a link. Oh, for the Kikuyo A5. The letter size is much more expensive. Yeah, letter size must be big.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, the bigger it is, the
right.
The more it costs,
that makes sense. Lena, are you saying Sterling ink is Sanzen? I think that's what she's referring to, but what I don't understand is why I don't have any issues with this Sanzen Tomoe River, but why my Hobonichi was the worst ever.
Maybe they just got a bad batch of paper.
I mean, I think of how particular and, quality control things are in Japan. That must have been such a nightmare for them.
I could imagine.
I mean, so many people who've been using Tomoe River paper for years, like this is like their 6th year in a Hobonichi. And I was so excited and so geared up on January 1st to do my little thing. And I was like, what? So it was like 2 or 3 days. And I was like, am I the only one having this issue? And then I must have searched Reddit or something. And there were a million people screaming about it. Yes, Sterling ink. Okay.
That is just, that's crazy.
A different batch. Yeah, they were very unfortunate with the batch that they got.
Do you think somebody got fired for that?
Maybe.
I mean, because that's like kind of a big hiccup.
Think of the shipping and the money and the
that's why I'm like, do you think somebody got fired for? I mean, geez.
Wow. Says actually Wonderland still has Tomogawa paper. That's the original stuff. You got to check by year. It's very clear. So what year? So is it like pre-2024? I feel like they started to roll out Sanzen last year.
What is Tomogawa? Is that a paper brand?
They're saying that's the original. I'm guessing is that
the original Tomoe River?
Tomoe River, like pre-Sanzen, that Sanzen. That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I have, a notebook from that era. It's funny, we're talking about paper eras.
I know. This is really niche conversation.
So just put a disclaimer out there. This is a very niche
Yes.
conversation we're having here is the certain makers of papers. But yeah, I have one journal. I actually have a couple of them that I got from Galen of the original Tomoe River. I just haven't used them yet. I'm too scared to.
How do you know what is the original?
It feels it's different.
You just know, just based on
it doesn't crinkle like the new Tomoe River. It has a crinkly sound. You know what I'm talking about?
I kind of like crinkly sound, like the onion skin. Like that doesn't bother me.
This is the original.
It has a crinkly or does not? No crinkle.
It's just nice.
Okay.
It's nice. And this paper, that's why I say if you want to see ink properties, this is the paper. Because I did a lot of sampling on this. This one, yeah, this is paper. So that's why I'm just like, I'm so scared to open up the other journals I have.
From Galen?
Yes, because it's like the last of it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You could probably get high dollar on eBay for them.
Ginger Lefty saying this year's dated A5 from Wonderland 222. The OG says Tomoga. Oh, TRP. So how do you know if you're not in person?
Ooh, I don't know.
You know, how do you get that?
I don't know, but yeah, if I can get a hold of more of this papers, I still have some left in this journal. I still have this much left.
I have my notes here. I've recently gotten stuff from Galen Leather, and I haven't had any issues. I think their notebooks are great. They use Tomoe River.
Well, that's what. So I have this one right here.
The older version. I don't know.
So this is the A5 Slim notebook, and I bought a few of these. You know, where I have some of them, but I think this uses the older Tomoe River paper.
This notebook uses Tomoe River 52G M2 white paper.
Yeah. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. So I don't know if this is the old. I think
it's open. This is just a new one that I just put
this
in.
This one's fresh. Look, the plastic still.
Ooh, wee. I have the traveler's notebook size of those, the narrow ones that I haven't broken into yet.
Yeah, this is my size. I A5 everything. Just A5.
Just boom.
Even the notepads. A5.
Everything's A5. Well, I used to be an A5 girl. I am on some like that my Sterling ink. This is A5, my ink journal. But then my daily planner, I went to B6 last year.
It looks like a B6.
I really enjoy it for this size. I mean, just for like week to week stuff.
That's a very nice. Yeah, if it was like a planner or something, I could see that.
Yeah, because I just feel like I journal more than I plan. Like, so I'll do like little daily reflections in the back of this book. But I've been really enjoying this for all my ink stuff, the A5 size. But then when I got that Emily notebook from Louis Vuitton, which is an investment piece, I'm like, well, I really do want to find some notebooks that I enjoy for this.
Oh, definitely.
That's when I started like on the hunt. That's when I got the Cosmo Air Light. And I ordered, I think in my video, I have like 6 or 7 things that I tried and showed in there. But one of them was the traveler's notebook size from the Galen Leather. So yeah,
I like the
there are a lot of choices. Sorry, I'm still behind on comments. I'm in love with B6. That is a nice size. There's some Machine 7 died, so they switched to 9, but 9 is not the same as there's some. See, talk about niche.
That's even more niche than what we're talking about.
Yeah, I know. That's next level niche.
That's like niche of the niche.
Lena says, to be on a Sterling of last year shows ink a bit more vibrant than the Wonderland 222. Oh, interesting. I had to stop using my Twines and paper book this year because of the bad batch. Moved to Lauren Phelps design notebooks, and I'm copying the layout. Oh, that's interesting. That's another notebook I've never heard of. Isn't Tomoe River a bit more glossy or smoother? The newer Sans and feels a tiny bit more rough to me. So I think the ink gets soaked in. I would agree, Sabine. I think the new, well, I wish I had my 5-year journal. It's on my desk downstairs. I think the pages, they do feel like porous, like, yeah.
See, I think this is also Tomoe River. This is from a Turkish notebook maker. What are they called? Karatis. But this is Tomoe River paper. It's different. It doesn't feel the same as the good stuff.
Somebody's talking. Oh, Lauren Phelps. Okay. Hey, Shannon. Welcome to the show. Shannon says Lauren is one of my friends, and I love her notebooks.
Great. Tell her to send us
your friend. Lauren Phelps Design. I'm taking a lot of notes today, friends. Lauren Phelps.
Does she have like a website or an Etsy shop, or how does she sell her stuff?
Where do we get her paper?
Where can I find her drugs?
I need a fix.
Oh, Daiso. I was actually going to show a notebook that I found at Daiso. It's this croquis.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it, but this is a pretty decent one. I use this.
What is Daiso? Is that a store?
Yeah, it's like a Japanese store.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, they have but this one, so I use this one for work stuff, as you can see, and it handles fountain pen ink very nice.
Very nice.
But it's a very cool, I like the size. It's just like a square.
Yes, that is a fun size.
I don't know what this, but it's made in Japan. I think I got this for $3.
Oh, Daiso. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me.
Daiso.
Oh, gotcha. What's this one?
Thanks, Tom.
Someone doesn't like Cosmo paper, but Graphilo. So I had no experience with Graphilo paper, and then someone who attended one of my classes. Do you remember that woman who had that absolutely stunning ink journal that kept everything out and shared with us in the Netherlands?
So cool.
She gave me some Graphilo notebooks, and they were beautiful. But I have to say, I've kind of been hoarding them, saving them for a nice day to break in. I haven't really gotten into them, but they're great.
I'm sure there are a lot of us here that are also like that, where we buy notebooks and we hoard them.
Try not to be that way.
And we don't use them. I've got a box back here that just has notebooks in it that
now I'm starting it with watercolor notebooks. I buy a pretty one. And so now I just decided to buy sheets so that I just pull the sheets out and actually do them. I went to this place called Kremer Pigments in New York City, where just bags of pigment everywhere. I was so out of my element. I don't know much about watercolors to begin with. And then you go in and this is where watercolorists get their pigment to make their own watercolors, just bags of pigment all over the place. But they did have a few, you could choose a paint set. So this was my little thing that I made this weekend with my paint set.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you. I just did a little landscape with these colors. I promise we don't have to talk watercolors, but you would not think that would get that. They sold me this yellow in particular. He said, this is a really interesting yellow because it starts out very mustardy, almost brown.
Is that an ochre? Like an ochre color or something?
It's actually called Indian yellow.
Oh.
And then it gets to a really bright lemon. And he's there aren't many yellows that have that range. And some of the pans were super heavy, the vermilion light red. The pan was heavy. I don't know. It was very science-y in there. I'm just going to say that. And I said, just point me in the direction of unique inks. That's what I want to buy. Whatever's unique. That's how I ended up with these. I was I
love that.
Way out of my element.
Sciencey.
Yeah. Very sciencey. Did you ever watch? Oh gosh, what was the show with about the meth lab that was the number one? Breaking Bad.
Okay, I was thinking Heisenberg.
Yes, yeah. So Jesse, the young kid, he would always say, "Science, Mr. White."
So that was such a good show.
Oh my God.
Such a good show. I miss that show.
That was the bomb. That was so good. Really good. Okay. So I'm going to do the 10-minute countdown, right? Because we're at an hour and a half. Does that sound okay?
That's fine.
Be respectful of everybody's time.
Of course.
So I went off a little bit.
That's all right. I'm seeing this comment here by Glenn that this paper is Metamosiny makes that. I didn't know that. They make great paper. Metamosiny paper?
Can you click that? I'm not seeing that
Oh,
comment.
it's right here. I saw that and I was like, I didn't know that.
Oh.
Yeah. So Minimosity paper, if y'all haven't tried that, that's good stuff too. It's nice and smooth.
My goodness. I feel like this is a whole can of worms. Like I thought I knew some notebooks, but like seeing all these notebooks in the comment.
I just think it's crazy just that there's so much paper to, try out, get involved with.
Yes. It's absolutely crazy. You know what is actually a really cheap notebook? I've been meaning to do a video in the Muji store because there's one on Newbury Street that's close to my condo. And I got like a little paper insert from them. I think it was $3. And it handles fountain pen ink very nicely. And it's so inexpensive. So yeah, I feel like I should. I want to go in there and do like an in-store tour because they have all sorts of. They don't do fountain pens. I think they have a fountain pen. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Muji
fountain pen.
A fountain pen, which it's probably nothing I would be super excited. I think it's like a real entry-level fountain pen that people seem to like. But they do have so many little notebooky things that I would love to go in and see. Nemosine. Oh, that's the store.
Okay.
Sabine, had some watercolor classes where you glued specific paper on wooden boards before painting with the glue you use for the wallpaper, but more water was interesting. Oh, wow, to get your masterpiece. Oh, wow, that sounds like fun. Oh, Muji's fountain pen is a rebadged preppy. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I like Muji paper that is made in Japan. I don't know where mine is made in, but I do like that notebook.
I feel like I need some Muji paper.
I'll get you some. You know what? So I got.
I feel like I need to try it.
The nicest little package. Did I bring it up here to share? I think it's downstairs. Do you remember how Vanessa did the beautiful artwork with the powder ink from Peg and All that you add water to? And she was doing these gorgeous, almost like a grayish charcoaly purple color.
It's still over here. I don't know what to do with it yet. It's just sitting
here. She sent me a beautiful ink bottle. Look at this ink. And it's made from powder.
Yeah.
Pigment. Yes, that's kind of like that pigment that you sent me. That's like what that store was, just bags of like that little sample.
Like, yeah. You can, it came, where's that box? I have it right here. Oh, and there it is.
She sent me a little goodie box, and she also sent me this eyedropper pen so I can test it. Yeah, that's the little box it comes in.
Yeah, the little, it's old. It's like 100-year-old ink powder or something. It's antique. It's French.
It's really interesting. Like even at this place, they're like, oh, well, that pigment is from Chile. I'm like, oh, okay, let me try that then. You know, like so that's like 100 years old. I mean, the whole pigment thing is like that's beyond my grade.
Yeah, that's like,
but really interesting. So I need to do I have a little goodie bag that's getting sent back to Vanessa. And I bought, speaking of Jinhao's, I got this. Is it the 450? It's a nice.
Yeah, I think that's the 450. Yeah.
It's pretty heavy, but I got the purple one for Vanessa. So what I'll do is I will get you a couple Muji notebooks because I'll be in Boston this week. So I'll take a walk.
That'll be perfect. Yeah, I'd love to try it.
Muji notebooks, and you can test them out, and we can report back next week on our Muji experience. And I'll try my new ink, and it will be fun.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. When is our next? Because I have some travel coming up. We're going to California at the beginning.
Today's the 17th of March. So
when would our next show be?
I have to look at the calendar. Let's see here.
The
31st of March.
Okay, so the 31st.
Are you out of town?
No, I'm not out of town. We go out of town on the 2nd, but we're having the entire basement rug replaced, which is where all of my 1,000 pieces of inventory live for my business and sofas and bookcases. Picture your basement, and we have to rip up the whole carpet. So I will be surely a mess that day. Like that's going to be a CrossFit day for me. So we'll have to, I'll be here though. Damn it. I will be here. But
I mean, if you can't, we could schedule it for.
Well, no, because then I'm traveling later that week. So that I think is a good day to meet. But if things get really crazy, I'll let you know. And yeah, we'll figure something out.
That's going to be a lot of fun for you.
Yeah, well, it's forcing me to get rid of a lot of junk, so that's good. Okay. They tell you on their sticker which country they're made in. Oh, Muji. So if I go to the Muji store, it will say right on the package where it's made.
That's cool.
Okay, really interesting. Lori, I'm using my new Jinhao 10 right now too. Love it. Thanks for the review. Which one are you using? Fantastic. Yeah, and I definitely think we need to. Okay, so what other? Sorry, I'm like, I lose track of the conversation. Then I go in and I realize people are chatting amongst themselves, and I'm like,
yeah, it happens. I was just thinking to myself, we could get started on another Jinhao 10 conversation if we started. I was like, don't ask what color the pen
don't
is.
ask, yeah, don't answer that.
That's what I was telling myself. I was like, don't ask any questions about it.
What was I going to say? So how about in our next meeting, among other things, you need to order a Hongdian M2, the little pocket one. Okay. Mine's coming, and we can talk about the M2. We'll give it a little feature. How's that?
Yeah, I'm very curious about the M2.
Yes, people seem to really love it. I need to know their release schedule for new colors. I personally want to reach out to Jinhao and say, listen, could you do you want to come on the Juicy Broads live? Because I think, that you could get some really good feedback from our fantastic community, and we could give you some color combinations that would knock it out of the park.
I wonder if is there a Jinhao
starting with
person
if they took a Taiwan green with gold, because
yes,
this would be a great one. Clearly, just anything they make, but with gold trim, would be amazing. People would love it. I want on that show. We could design like 20.
I think if we could get the Jinhao people on here, I think it would be really
okay. So we're gonna run a little contest. Anybody who can get Jinhao to come on the Juicy Broad show, we want you as a guest as well. It will be the forum. It will
get us Jinhao. Get on the show, okay? I'll send you a Jinhao 10.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That'd be really fun. I mean,
I would love to talk to somebody from there, just ask them just all kinds of questions.
And I wonder if they know like the impact that this pen has made.
They have to. They have to know.
I would love to see a demo from you all about how to put the silicone in the opening to keep it from leaking.
I'm gonna do a demo. I'll probably post it to Instagram. Great. Just so because I think I can get the camera and the light in there. It's really easy though. I mean, I'm not doing anything super fancy. I'm getting like a Q-tip, kind of like this, especially if you have a Q-tip that has the pointed end.
Yep.
And then getting some silicone grease, just dabbing silicone grease, and then just getting, in there and just kind of rubbing it around. That's what I've done, and it seems to work. So
hang on, wait a second. What are you doing with that silicone? I thought we were talking about eyedropper pens. You're using it on your Jinhao 10?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
To help it not dry out.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
No, I mean, when I'm eyedroppering stuff, I put it on the
right. I mean, that's what I thought we were talking about.
Yeah, I do the thread, but no, I need to do people keep asking me because I mentioned it in my YouTube video about that because someone had mentioned using the silicone grease on the trap door to help prevent drying out. And I was like, ooh. Smart. And so I went and I got silicone grease and I just kind of started rubbing it in and I was testing these pens out to see if it's working. And so far it seems to help.
It'd be great to see a little before and after. Like if you have a pen that's writing a little dry and then put the silicone on. And then I also find that if you click it a few times, it kind of gets the juices flowing. And I also just wanted to say that this is my Taiwan one, and I've had so many issues with this drying out.
Are you serious?
The 18 karat gold nib. It's a fine nib. And not to mention that, and I'm not exaggerating for a second. It took me honestly 20 minutes of just standing at the sink to clean this. I had the ultrasonic, like the bzz, the little buzzy thing
Yes.
going. I had the
Yeah.
Goulet pen flush. I was doing everything. Whatever
Yeah.
ink was in here before, I hadn't used it in a while. Took me 20 minutes. And still, I felt like I was still getting some residual ink before I inked it up again. And after all that, I inked it up and it's drying out on me. And this is my $300 pen.
That is some
Not a
bullshit.
Jinhao. It's such bullshit.
It's
On
like
the
total
other hand,
bullshit.
like my whiskey writes like a dream. My Nagasawa gradation one is like, that's a broad nib. So that is just like so exciting.
Yeah.
But this one in particular with the fine nib, like really giving me a hard time. So I'm going to try that silicone on here and see.
Yes, that is that had
That's
Valentine's.
like everybody's kind of dissing on the Jinhaos for drying out in.
That had Valentine's Day candy in it, so I kept the tin. I just loved it.
Oh, I love it.
Somebody's asking
in the
I just loved
background.
it.
Sabine, I thought of the silicone on the inner side of the cap where the clip sits, air comes through. Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, if I ever want to sell, I know, and it's got a finer nib too. I know. Karina.
Have you thought about maybe replacing the nib, like get a different nib unit and trying that?
Well, I've swapped before because I prefer the medium.
Okay.
So I've put the medium from the whiskey in here. Or maybe, no, I take that back. The whiskey, by the time I got it, they only had a fine nib. So this one is the medium, but it's been in my whiskey for a long time.
Oh,
This
okay.
originally came with the fine. But because I use my whiskey more, I put it in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then all of the other nibs that I have are silver tone from Pilot. So I only have the two gold ones.
Right.
Yes.
Speaking of where is it at? Of whiskey pens that are not whiskey pens.
We did a little Frankenstein action.
Yeah. So I got a Pilot nib unit in this baby right now. It's a broad Pilot nib unit. So it like really elevated the pen.
That is just amazing. Think about, so
Yeah.
how much does just the nib unit cost?
Well, over at Gold Spot, it's like $85 or $89. And that's the best price I can find everywhere. And then if you use a coupon code RIGHT2025, you can get 5% off of that.
Wow.
So, and that's the only one that will let you use a coupon code on Pilot. Because I tried other, and yeah, I
So
could.
if you get it for roughly, I mean, even say with shipping and tax, say $90.
Yeah, it was about $90, give or take.
Jinhao for $20.
I mean, it's like $100 pen, but
yeah.
So this is like.
Oh, Shari says Pen Realm is $89 as well.
Oh, Kirk has. We need to. Yeah, I'll hit Kirk up for some.
Yeah, Kirk is coming to Paper Mouse in April.
Oh, that's so cool.
April. Yeah, the week before Chicago Pen Show, he's going to be here. So I definitely want to get a couple. Oh, and I got my nib unit at Apple Boom with the
15% off. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, this has been such a hot topic.
It's been such a weird rabbit hole that I didn't expect to fall into, but I did.
It's really interesting because I think prior to this, you were very like, I think you've just been working with brands for so long that it was almost like it hadn't piqued your curiosity enough. Like you had stuff, but you just weren't like super excited about them. But now it's been really fun. And I do think the Jinhao pen in particular is very special.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for stuff to sell. I'm broke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
She's an entrepreneur.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's what she does.
You know, Vanessa, I ended up selling my Stanley mugs, both of them.
Did you really?
Yeah, because they were I have like tendonitis in my wrists and I just like, they're just too heavy for me to carry. But like, I'm talking like $150 each.
Yeah, that's what. Well, remember I bought one for her and then I bought two more and I got myself the bottle, which the bottle is perfect for travel. I got it for that because I could just throw it in my bag. You know,
that would have been a better choice for me. Yeah.
That's why I got that.
Talking about the Love Shack Fancy Stanley collaboration when she was visiting me they dropped, and her daughter was like, "You have to get
You
this." So
have to
while we
get
were
it.
there, we're like, "Well, let's get a bunch of them," because they were like $50 or $60. But yeah, I ended up selling mine. I gave one to my daughter that she took to Spain, and then I sold
Okay.
them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Vanessa,
it's just like a ridiculous, overpriced water carrier,
yes.
pretty much. But the bottle is very helpful. I took that one to England last September and used that a lot.
Oh,
So
that's
it
nice.
came in very handy. But yeah, that big giant, I can't carry that around. It's too big.
I know. I love the reels and TikToks like that show. It's like a spoof on
Oh,
Stanley.
like the husband's like
There'll be
carrying
like a
around
husband, and
the
he has
big
like
giant.
like a trash barrel, and he'll have like charms hanging off of it, and he's like carrying it to the car. It's so funny. My favorite Jinhao pen is the 1935 guitar one. Hopefully we'll get
I've
that
seen that one on. I saw that one on AliExpress.
after all the hype. Yeah, AliExpress does have a nice variety.
They have the best prices as well. So
This one I
that's
think is super pretty, and I could not find this on. I know that.
Oh yeah,
Excuse me, Shannon loves the light pink. It almost leans a little purple, very like, but
it is kind of a purple pink.
it's very soft. It's very Eastery looking, and it has the gold trim, and it's
Yeah.
just it's so pretty. And I
It's really
could not
pretty.
get this one on Amazon, and
No,
I actually think this one is really underrated too, considering like the price.
I don't have that one.
Well, this is just the line. But this was a Japan exclusive that was super expensive.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's
the
what I
gold.
have. So I have the Majan silver striped. Hold on, where is it at?
Oh.
Because in my heart of hearts, I really would like the pilot version of this, but it's like $300 and something. So I got the Majan version of it.
Oh, very pretty. I think
Yeah.
I got I got all of those lined ones.
Yeah, I really wanted this, but yeah, I was like, but this is like not $300. So
I like it. These
I
are
mean,
these are the lined ones that I got. So I guess mine is more of a matte finish. The
oh
Jin-
yeah, this one, yeah, because the pilot version, it's like shiny metal.
Chromey. It's like chrome. Yeah.
Yeah,
very
it's like chrome, and it's really pretty. And yeah, I'm
really
just
pretty.
like, yeah.
This
So,
one's nice because it kind of leans a little bit brownish to me. Like it's
oh, it
called
does have.
I think it's like called like the matte silver or gray. But this one's
Yeah.
really nice. These are all the ones that have the lines in them, you know.
Yeah, I like the striped ones. That's what I have the striped version. This is so yeah. These are. I only have the 3 Majan pens.
Oh,
The
the only
A1s.
Majan
That's
that
all.
I bought I gave to Jay. It was black with the gold. It was pretty.
Oh, okay. See, here we go. We're starting to talk.
I
about
know,
this
we have to
stuff
stop.
again. We're doing it again. It's
I knew
like
you were gonna
such a
stop.
trap. It's such
Okay.
a trap.
So we will see you in a couple of weeks. This was a really fun discussion. Thank you so much for all the suggestions on the paper. I'm very excited about this. I also got some great. We also need to order all those inks from Wonder Pen so we can say those names. Also, Helen from Coffee Monsters Co. is going to be on the Apple Boom podcast tomorrow that I'm hosting with Yoast.
Oh,
So
super.
to check it out. And she's going to talk about her new release with Esterbrook that is
Yeah,
coming out.
it's going to be a huge deal.
Huge deal. Very huge.
I wonder if the discount code will work with that release, or if that's going to be.
I mean, was it
just curious?
Do you know if it worked with like Bungu Box and things like that? Because that was
no
like
idea.
only on the Esterbrook website, but that would be a good time.
I have no idea. But Vanessa 10.
Vanessa 10.
And Lori, what's yours? Lori?
Don't even worry about mine. Use Vanessa 10. Mine, I don't even know what mine is. Tata 10, Lori 10.
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
That's the only code I have that I actually, have.
Yeah.
I really don't. I have an Atlas one, but I don't really.
So for those of you who don't know, Shannon is in charge of the Discord on Esterbrook, and she's also a fellow Canadian with Helen, and she's friends. So she's going to allow the 10% on her site. So I'm going to say, I think
Shannon
so.
10.
Shannon 10. There we go.
Just remember everyone's name and put a 10 on it.
10.
And you'll get your 10%.
Whoever
off.
you want to bless.
I don't care who it is. Just get your discount. It's totally worth it.
I know. I'm really excited about her pen. It's very much up my alley.
I think that's a great collaboration. It's so cool.
Phenomenal. Yes.
Yeah.
And Yeah. So, and I think that is being released on April 5th, Shannon. I think it's the 5th.
Oh, that's like coming right up.
Yeah. Oh, Couture 10. Way
Oh,
to
couture.
She had the wrong one. I'm in the same boat. I don't know if I'm Lori 10 or Tata 10. All right, friends. Well, thank you all for being here. And most importantly,
Stay juicy, bitches.
See you in 2 weeks. See you on March 31st, my friends. Thank you for being here. Talk to you later. Bye.
Toodaloo.
Toodles. Dun, dun.